Soccer is the most popular sport in the world, with statistics showing it has around 5.5 billion fans. This was further evidenced by the recent FIFA World Cup finals in Qatar last December, which recorded an audience of 3.4 million. However, the same doesn't apply in the United States. While interest in soccer is gradually growing each year, do you know what the most popular sport in America is? It's not baseball or basketball, but American football, also known as gridiron. The National Football League, or NFL, is the #1 league in the United States, with 74.5% of Americans being NFL fans, followed by basketball at 56.6% and baseball at 50.5%. One special event presented by the NFL annually is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is the final game of the NFL season, held every February. In addition to showcasing the two best teams of the season, the NFL also presents an event known as the Super Bowl Halftime Show. Initially, the idea for the Super Bowl Halftime Show was to entertain fans at the stadium, because NFL games can last up to 3 hours. However, over time, this event has become an eagerly anticipated annual tradition, not only for NFL fans but also for music lovers worldwide. The first Super Bowl took place in Los Angeles on January 15, 1967. The halftime show featured a performance by the University of Arizona Marching Band and 2 men with jetpacks. Marching band performances and other shows continued from 1967 to 1992. Culminating in the 1993 Super Bowl 27 between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills, where Michael Jackson emerged as the main star of the Super Bowl halftime show, performing several of his hit songs such as Billie Jean, Black or White, We Are the World, and Heal the World. In 2023, Super Bowl 57 was held at State Farm Stadium, home of the Arizona Cardinals, featuring the Kansas City Chiefs against the Philadelphia Eagles. Rihanna delivered an outstanding performance, mesmerizing the audience with her hit songs titled We Found Love, Umbrella, Diamonds, and several other hits. Last year, at Super Bowl 56, held at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, the NFL brought together top American rappers such as Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Kendrick Lamar, attracting 112 million viewers. The question arises, how much do these superstars get paid? The answer is they don't get paid at all. This was conveyed by NFL spokesperson Joanna Hunter to Forbes back in 2016. She stated, "We don't pay these artists, but we cover their expenses and production costs." Even at Super Bowl 55 in 2021, The Weeknd delivered a cinematic performance for 15 minutes, contributing $7 million from his own pocket, as revealed by The Weeknd's manager Wasim Slaby. Although they don't receive direct payment, the Super Bowl halftime show significantly impacts the branding of these artists because the Super Bowl attracts millions of viewers each year. It's guaranteed that the event will generate a lot of interest from fans and provide a platform for artists to promote their latest albums, tours, and projects. Moreover, historically, these 15-minute performances have yielded significant financial gains for singers. According to Spotify, after the Super Bowl halftime show in 2020, Shakira's song streams increased by 230%, J-Lo's by 335%, and Justin Timberlake's song sales surged by 534% after his Super Bowl halftime show performance in 2018. Speaking of sponsors, Pepsi, an American soda company, officially ended its sponsorship of the Super Bowl in 2013, and it was replaced by Apple Music. Apple, currently in fierce competition with Spotify, is expanding its presence in the sports world. In addition to the Super Bowl, they've also signed deals with Major League Baseball (MLB) and the Major League Soccer (MLS) to provide streaming services for games on Apple TV+. At this year's Super Bowl, the NFL featured Usher as its main star alongside Alicia Keys. Usher delivered an impressive performance, showcasing his hit songs. Meanwhile, the thrilling game at Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Las Vegas Raiders, featured two formidable NFL teams, the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. The intense match, extending into overtime, concluded with a decisive touchdown by Mecole Hardman Jr., securing the 58th Super Bowl victory for the Kansas City Chiefs. What makes it special is the Chiefs' back-to-back Lombardi Trophy wins, solidifying their position as one of the toughest teams in NFL history. Throughout history, besides the late Michael Jackson in 1993, several top artists have graced the Super Bowl halftime show stage. Here's a list of them.